Hey everyone, Jim T. Graham with RC Groups. Today, I want to share some information that I've been looking for. I created an article about the new Synapse AS3X Plus from Spektrum. And I also put it in an email that went out last week. And I was like, man, I would love to have some more detailed information or talk to someone. And just to show you here, here's my story that released not too long ago. And there is information here, and that's good. But I like to hear about what's going on. So with that said, I have something to share with the channel, and that is an in-depth video on the AS3X Plus and why it actually is different. And they're calling it a game changer. And if Horizon's saying that, you know, I believe them. So without further ado, we're going to hear from Steve Petrato. David Payne is going to show up, Ali, and I'm sure some others that you may or may not know. If you don't know them, these are great guys who are hardcore hobbyists. They know what they're talking about. So let's go. Let's turn to
Introducing the new Spektrum Synapse Flight Stabilization Module. It's unlike any stabilization module we've made before, because everything has changed. That's not hyperbole. This isn't the old AS3X. It's something revolutionary. By re-engineering the algorithm, creating AS3X Plus, adding intuitive forward programming with new menus and parameters, and encasing it in a machined aluminum case, it's everything turbine and giant-scale aircraft pilots have wanted for years. It features 10.
Nope.
15.
Try again.
20.
There it is.
Stabilized outputs with incredible sense.
I'm going to stop here and just say this because I didn't say it before. I've been around long enough to know about RC before there were any gyros. And then when gyros were ever brought up, especially in the world of 3D, which is where I cut my teeth, it was, you know, you were cheating. It wasn't cool. But then really great gyros showed up. And I have some of those great gyros that were standalone units. And then I have gyros now, like we all do, that are built into smaller foam planes. And the minute you fly one of these in wind, you realize why gyro is awesome. It can be the difference between you flying that day or going home. And so we should know, you and I, how good gyros are that come in various different iterations and in the planes that we fly. So if something different and new has occurred that is big, I think it's gigantic news. And that's why I'm doing the video. Sorry, I just didn't say that to begin with, but I'm saying it now. Let's go.
Sensor accuracy and data rate. So when you fly with it, the technology seems to recede, and you're left feeling like you're flying the most finely tuned aircraft. Synapse is generationally different, and it's a difference you can feel.
With more than 10 years since the first release of AS3X, we've talked to thousands of customers, received feedback from all levels of RC pilots, and we wanted to take advantage of both what we've learned and modern electronics. Simply put, we wanted to take AS3X and perfect it with giant scale and turbine pilots in mind. What we've created is truly state-of-the-art. It's familiar, yet groundbreaking, and incredibly easy to use. With our new AS3X Plus algorithm, pilots are given flight performance that is truly on another level, and the system behind the scenes is virtually undetectable at the sticks. With thousands of hours of testing, tweaking, and perfecting, our new algorithm is without a doubt the most advanced stabilization system on the market today.
The Synapse system, despite its amazing capability and its wonderful algorithm, is the simplest stability system that I've ever used. I can take this airplane from a raw stock, brand new aircraft and have it ready to fly, fully stabilized in under 5 minutes. And that's purely due to our Spektrum team's focus on making it not only the best system, but also the simplest system, the easiest system. The beauty of that is I don't need any devices. I don't need a phone. I don't need a laptop, I don't need cables. Everything is done from transmitter to receiver to gyro. And that means I can be up and in the air in super short time. More focus on the flying, less time on the ground. With programming.
Quick Ali input. Ali came onto the scene, super knowledgeable, great pilot, knows everything about everything, a really quick wit. And he also let me fly his jet, which means that his right from wrong concepts must not be too strong if you're giving me the sticks to your very expensive jet. It all went well. And with that, let's go.
This easy, practically anybody can do it. With just basic default settings, most aircraft will work extremely well in flight, which prevents you from having to tweak and tune until you get the performance that you desire. One module, complete stabilization.
We spent years working on this latest algorithm to enhance flight stabilization. By creating AS3X Plus, we focused on a few key elements. Historically, pilots had to reduce the performance of stabilization systems by lowering gains to fine-tune to their personal feel. Now, our new parameters of stop, lock, and release rate allow you to customize the feel of the gyro system while providing optimal stabilization performance. We've introduced the ability to adjust AS3X Plus and safe settings with 10 customizable channels for all flight controls. This allows pilots to precision tune their aircraft while in flight. Additionally, we've also added support for configuring auxiliary outputs, which means you can now stabilize outputs tied to mixes or other outputs that are separate from your traditional wing types. We've added support for multiple gyro systems within a single device. This provides the equivalent functionality of running multiple gyro systems or flight controllers within one system. Changes were made to the gyro filtering for improved response time. This allowed us to essentially double the effectiveness of our gains in some cases. Ultimately, this helps to further increase aircraft stability in rough air. Some systems on the market today have issues with acoustic interference. We've isolated the sensor in Synapse to combat against acoustic interference that might be seen in some turbine applications. Lastly, significant improvements were made to how heading hold mode operates. Now, transitions between user inputs and heading hold are more seamless, which provides a more natural feel in flight.
The AR2410T PowerSafe receiver is designed for models using numerous servos and accessories that draw excessive current, such as those found in giant scale and turbine aircraft applications. Pilots can access up to 20 real-time channels of stabilized flight data and telemetry readings, including variometer, G-force, attitude, and gyro rate. You get the patented PowerSafe redundancy system, perfect for power-hungry aircraft. The innovative power management system is designed with sleep mode, allowing pilots to remotely power on and off their aircraft from the transmitter. It offers regenerative servo support. Plus, our new innovative fast boot recovery technology allows the gyro system to be rebooted in flight upon any electrostatic discharge or power interruption, providing pilot control instantly using a saved stabilization calibration, an industry first.
Wow.
It's unlike anything that has come before. Quality, innovation, performance, and simplicity in one dynamic package. You have comprehensive control and all the information and flight data you want, not in seconds, but milliseconds.
We've spent hundreds of hours testing AS3X products, everything from an ultramicro to a turbine jet. For years, the challenge with gyros has been getting optimal performance out of the gyro without inducing a robotic feel into the aircraft itself. The new AS3X Plus algorithm allows you to do both. It allows you to tune for optimal performance in the gyro, but yet perfect and tune each aircraft to your preference and how you want each aircraft to feel. AS3X Plus can make a $20 servo feel like a $100 servo. The increased precision and feel is unlike anything else I've ever flown. Even the best hardware on the market can be a better flying experience with AS3X Plus and Synapse.
With over a decade of feedback, years of innovation and technology advancements, the new Spektrum Synapse is a revolutionary step forward in flight stabilization. Discover the difference today.
All right. Okay. That answered many of my questions. I think this was a good idea, which was just to share more information on what this actually is, the Synapse. And let me say, when you have pilots like David Payne and guys like Steve Petrato and Andrin and the whole team over there are all pilots like us, except times 20. And then you stack a giant company behind them and allow them to create ideas like this and then bring it to the market. That's only a giant bonus for us and for the hobby. So awesome. Great job. I can't wait to see these in the field. I know we should see them all over the grass at Joe Nall this year. That's a theory. No one's told me that. David Payne and I, who just spoke, go way back. I ran around with David when he was just a show pilot for Hobby Lobby back in the earliest of days when we were both young and full of spit. Is that a term? Anyway, I digress. Check it out. Here's what I'm going to do. I do have an article on this, but I'm going to create an article probably around this video, providing up-to-date information and links back to Spektrum, so you can go check it out. Big thanks to Horizon and Spektrum for bringing great stuff like this out. I hope this has helped. If you enjoy this, let me know, and I can do other reactions / just really it's informational videos that I'm bringing to our channel. So all of our subscribers can learn about something maybe they didn't see somewhere else. I'm Jim T. Graham with RC Groups. Thanks for watching. Be sure and hit subscribe and all that stuff, because we're going to really turn up the videos and things, the RC news and things like that that'll be coming out this year. Bye.